Hey everybody, it's JG Bocella, the creator of the VisionCube, and today we're going to talk about creating a leadership vision and using your VisionCube to help you focus on what matters as you create and implement your leadership vision. Okay, so who, what, when, where, why, and how. Those are the 6 areas we're going to focus on with the leadership vision. So let's start with who. Okay, so as a leader, first and foremost, who's your best self? What's your vision of who you want to be as a leader? Who do you want to be as a leader in terms of what's your leadership style? How do you communicate with others? How do you respond to challenges? So it's really getting a mental image of who you are as a leader, who you're aspiring to be as a leader, okay? Now, this can be used for bigger, micro, macro. So like, for example, what is your overall leadership vision in terms of whatever team you're working with, whatever team you're collaborating with, leading, what are your ultimate, okay, so like first, what's your vision, what's your mission, what are your objectives, and then bringing it down to what are your strategies, and then you could break this all out on notebook paper, so what are your strategies, and then that comes down to like, what are your actual tasks, so that when you're writing it down, you're referring to it, if you have a 90-day plan, 30-day, week by week, monthly, and then daily. So it's like looking the cube to remind you to stay focused on your what for the day. What's my biggest what for the day? So there's who, what, when. Let's get to when. When is this happening as far as 90-day goals, 30-day goals? Again, it's like, what are the deadlines? What are the goals? What has to be achieved by when? Those are written down, referring to them. Where is this taking place? In terms of, it depends on your situation, it's going to vary from place to place, but if you're in the same office space or whatever, it's obviously going to be there most of the time you're doing work, but you can get, more conceptual with it in terms of trying to identify where are the opportunities in this, where do the opportunities lie, where are the roadblocks, just sort of investigating, where can I look, okay? Who, what, when, where, why is your overall purpose? And actually that gets back to the mission of the organization or of your group or whatever you're doing. So really helping your team with motivation, understanding the why, not just like it has to get done, but if you're striving for excellence in whatever endeavor it is, really fleshing out what your why is. And then finally, it's how. And how is the action plan. So how are we going to implement this? And that overlaps a little bit with what I said, about strategy, because strategy and then tasks, that, that's part of the how of things, the plan. And then also when challenges arise, how can we find an alternate way to deal with it, or think laterally? How can we think laterally? How can we find alternate solutions? So really this cube is just an aid to sit on your desk, and it's stress ball relief, finger strength. It's fun, it's colorful. It's just a cool visual to keep throughout the day, to come back to whichever section you really want to focus on. But so that's just a brief overview. We're going to be coming out with the app and other editions of the Vision Book workbook for leadership. But starting off with exploring what is your leadership vision, just with the VisionCube, is a great way to get started. So there you have it, and I'll leave you with that. And our website is visioncubes.com.